Good morning, everyone. How you doing? Well, um, so I did a camping weekend this weekend, and it was marvelous. I got to tell you, being outside and sleeping with the fresh air and even the chill in the evening was so marvelous. What a good weekend. I got a little bit of sun, a little bit of sunburn there. Um, And I seem to be recovering from my second COVID shot. The 5G hasn't kicked in yet. No apparent superpowers. So disappointed, let me tell you. I gotta say, I was really looking forward to having superpowers, but it is what it is. I'm glad that I'm immune. In a few more days, I'll be good to go, and I'll take that as a decent trade in for not getting superpowers. Being able to hug my friends, that's worth everything. Um, I wanted to talk a little bit about Amazon and how some of this stuff works. Obviously, I'm not an expert in this. I write. I don't the marketing stuff I'm kind of working on as I go through. But somebody told me that my cookbook was on sale, and I looked, and at the time it was like $9, but now it's currently on sale. The hardcover for $12.74, and the paperback is still $20. That is a markdown, folks, of quite a bit, because the cookbook is usually $29.99 in hardcover. So if you have not purchased it, now would be a great time. I got a little upset because I was like, I did not mark that down. And while I have no problems with doing sales, I like to know in advance. But it turns out that it doesn't stiff me from royalties. They're doing beta testing and looking at different things. So I benefit from this. So if you have not purchased the cookbook, now would be an awesome time. It's cheaper than the paperback. You can't beat that. And it looks pretty good in the hardcover. It really does. I was quite pleased with the finished product. Sorry, it's Monday and there's not enough coffee in the universe. Anyway, it's been a great weekend. I have a great week coming up. My camping was great. My shoulder, I managed to put my shoulder out. So what you don't see behind me is my bedroom is back there. And I was, it's a long cascading story. We have bunnies, and the bunnies have kind of taken over our front room downstairs. And that's fine. It was kind of just being used as storage and exercise space, so keeping bunnies there is fine. But I didn't get a chance to get all my SCA and Ren Fair gear out of there. And so um, a few weeks ago, on Craigslist, I picked up this beautiful, massive wardrobe that had enough room for me to put all of my SCA and Ren Fair things organized. And so I have it all set up, and I painted it, and it looks gorgeous, and we got it up the stairs, which was a heck of a thing. Because I got to tell you, this thing is not cheap ass material. This thing is made of wood, good, solid hardwood. It's heavy. So we got it up here, got it in place, and then I discovered that it did not fit because of where the plug is in my bedroom on the wall that it was going on. And it was knocking the plug out of the wall, and I need that outlet. So I went looking for answers, and I actually found a beautiful one on Amazon. They have these, it's a, like, so you've got your wall plate here, right? And it's got the two holes for putting plugs into. So it's this faceplate thing. It's like, you know, it's the size of a faceplate and the shape of a faceplate, and you just plug it in, and then the cord comes out the bottom, and it has like stuff to attach it to the wall if you so wish. And the cord comes out, and then there's an extension on the bottom. And then you can put furniture flat in front of it, right against the wall. It was marvelous. So we picked one up, and it's working great. But of course, when it arrived, everybody was busy, and I just wanted it done. So I decided I would just shift the bureau on my own because, I'm me. So I suppose the intelligent thing would have been to empty it, wait for somebody to help me, and then move it, and then reload it. But I didn't do that. The second thing I could have done was wait for somebody to come and help me. And the little bit of shifting that needed to be done could have been done fairly easily with 2 people. But I didn't do that either. Instead, I tried to shift it on my own. Now, I did successfully shift it to exactly where it needs to be, but I also shifted my shoulder out of place. And I apparently damaged either a tendon or a muscle in here. Um, and I've been having significant pain from it. That seems to be on the mend now. Yay! And yesterday our mower got back from being serviced, so I was able to mow half the lawn. It's just been a good week. I'm really hoping that this week I get a little bit of writing done. That's my expectation. I'm feeling a little bit better. And I've been watching a couple of series on Netflix. I've been watching Love, Death, and Robots. And on Facebook, I've been watching the Dust series, which is a bunch of sci-fi shorts. And it's nice because if I've got like 10 minutes to kill or 15 minutes to kill, they're really short little things. And they're complete stories, and they're really interesting. And I've gotten some great ideas on stuff from watching the other sci-fi for my sci-fi story. So I'm feeling pretty good about that. The cookbook is coming along pretty well, the second one. And the sales on the first cookbook are still ongoing. So thank you guys. I would ask if you have purchased a cookbook, or one of my other books, would you please review it on Amazon? It makes a big difference when I get my book reviewed. I reached 50 star reviews, but I only have 7 written reviews, and I would love to have more. Please come and tell me what you thought of the book. If it needs improvements, I'm happy to do that. I would love to hear what people have to say. And those reviews really are my lifeblood. I very much need to keep them coming. And I would really appreciate it if that could happen. So, yeah. With the summer coming up and me being vaccinated, I'm hoping to do some book signings this summer, possibly at local bookstores. And I've reached out to a couple of places that sell herbs and spices that I use in my cooking, in the hopes that maybe I could go do a little cooking demo and talk about my cookbook and sell my cookbook there too. So wish me luck on those fronts. Marketing is not my forte, but I'm doing my best here. And it does seem like people are very much interested in, new and interesting recipes, especially when they come from such old recipes. Yeah. So I guess that's it for today. I'm going to go off and get some stuff done. I have all of the laundry from the weekend to do, so of course it's piled higher and deeper, but it's all good. Next weekend, I am away camping again, and it's the long weekend. I will not be home until Monday evening, so there will be no Monday video next week. There will be a Tuesday video. I will probably be sunburnt, exhausted, ragged, and a mess, so look forward to that. I love you guys, and have a great week, okay? Don't forget to drink the water, eat the food, and get some sunlight, and get some exercise. I love you all. Bye.